So I'm noticing more dissent popping up on my posts recently. That's okay. That really is okay. And I'm going to share with you why. I'm also share with you why I allow people who are critical of me and all a little triggery to stay put as long as they want to. I almost never remove someone, block them from my page for disagreeing with me or even disrespecting me. That's not necessarily the right call for everybody, but it is for me. And let me tell you why. In my human design chart, my incarnation cross, which is the essence I'm here to bring out in the world, the incarnation cross in your human design chart is how you contribute to the expansion of the collective consciousness. Mine is called the incarnation left angle cross of the clarion. And what that means is I am here to shock people into awakening. So that shock when you hear the word shock, you're like, oh shit. At least I was when I read it, I was like, oh shit. That shock can look like an aha moment. It can look like an awakening, an awareness. It can be a really fun experience, or it can be a really difficult experience, like feeling triggered. It can make people angry. It can make people agitated. Sort of the lower expression of that energy is an agitated feeling. The higher expression of that energy is like an epiphany, an awakening, really exciting. So I have had a lot of that energy around in my life for a long time, which has been really nice. And I'm starting to encounter some of that more agitated energy coming at me. So one of the reasons why I don't remove those people from my page is because they are hooking in with that shocking energy because they're ready for it. People don't come near me for that shock unless they are ready to be shocked into an awakening. And when they have been shocked and they have awoken, they move on. This is true from the aha people. They kind of move on with their lives, and that's fine. And this is true for the agitated people. Eventually, they will move on. On some level, these people are ready to be shocked into a new awakening. Because they're triggered, they're going to deny it for as long as they can, because when you're triggered, it's the ego coming in and trying to keep you out of a scary emotional experience. It's trying to keep you safe. And that projection onto me is neither here nor there. It's not about me, and I know deeply that it's not about me. It used to really freak me out that I had this energy, and I used to really work hard to be very collegial and easy in my speak and not shock anybody, because I would see how people would sometimes react to me, and I didn't like it because I took it very personally, which leads me to the second reason why I let people hang around on my page who are critical of me or who, take issue with what I'm saying, who feel agitated, shocked by that. My profile in human design is a 5-1. What that means is I am in the projection field. That means that people do not see me for who I am. They see themselves reflected back in me, and they project themselves onto me. They think they're seeing me, but they're actually seeing themselves. So if you're good with yourself, you're going to see something rocking when you find me. That's why I always say to people, maybe you've seen me comment this or say this, I am your mirror. I am your mirror. Because when you're complimenting me, you're complimenting yourself. Everything you're seeing in me that you love, that is in you. And everything that you're seeing in me that you don't love, that's also in you. Does that mean I'm perfect? No, it doesn't. Of course I have issues. Of course I have things I got to work on. And of course I need to pay attention to what people say to me and the feedback that they give me. But I'm learning through learning how to not take shit personally. I'm learning what is valuable and valid feedback versus what is a projection. And that's my job. So the people who are disagreeing with me, when they get really riled up and they start projecting and they start schooling me and they start insulting me or whatever, it hasn't gotten too bad. But it's interesting to see this energy ramping up. And I'm interested to see how much it does ramp up, because this is giving me an opportunity when I am then triggered by somebody else's trigger or name calling or taking issue with me in some way. I have work to do. I have to go in and I have to do my somatic renewal work, which is, okay, I'm triggered. I feel upset. I give a shit what that person is thinking about me right now. And I have to do my healing work so that I can clear that stuck energy out, because I am a conduit for spirit. I cannot let my bullshit continue to get in the way. I need to allow myself to be as visible as God wants me to be. And in order to do that, I need to get over caring what people think about me. I need to not hang on to comments and jabs and let them take over my day or my hour or even my minute. I have to learn to do that. And these things that come up can be quite triggering for me, because I am a recovering people pleaser. I have cared very deeply what people think about me until fairly recently. It's really gotten a lot better, and I continue to work on that. And so these experiences are really helping in that capacity. So my energy is helping them, and they are helping me get my energy as clear and clean as possible so I can be a stronger vessel for divine love, a more clear channel for divine spirit. And that's everything to me. That is absolutely everything to me. All right, so that's why I don't delete comments and block people. I let them sit. I don't engage, because I don't need to engage with somebody who's, blah, having a little freak out. Like, you do you, boo. The thing about my energy is 5 people can hear me say the same thing and they will all get something different about it, because I'm a channel. And so spirit is speaking through me to you directly. It doesn't matter what words I use. That's just dressing. And that's mirror effect. You are seeing in me what is in you, beloved. You are seeing in me what is in you. So thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of my tribe and community. And if this is something that calls to you, this kind of work, this deep work of knowing yourself and your energy, what you're here to contribute, and doing the deeper healing work to be more clear and clean in that, then Soulmatic Renewal is for you. And you should talk to me about my Soulmatic Mastermind. Okay, I love you madly. I'll see you soon. Mwah.